Okay, I took this screen down this morning and look, I tell you, I'm not worried about it because I got to take all this out anyway, but I'm just going to have to keep everything screened off. No, no, not my sunflowers. Go on, Becca. Go on, Becca. Go on. Go on.
They're back in. Queenie, out. Out.
We're going to have to keep everything screened off if we want them to free range and keep my vegetables safe. But she's going to go right back in there. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You're not supposed to be in there. You're not supposed to be in there. Okay, come on. Come on. All right.
I have a sick Rebecca. So we made her some eggs. You see her throat is all swollen. And her, not her beak, but the top of her head it's drooping. So we're really worried about her right now. We're making her her own separate section. So hopefully that'll help with electrolytes and vitamins.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Crazy Bees. Candace already kind of showed you what was going on earlier. We went and got I had Tom go and get a rabbit cage. One of our Rebeccas isn't feeling so well. You can tell by her neck that she seems kind of swollen. So the first thing that we did, and anytime that you have a chicken that you think may be sick, is get them away from the flock. Because you don't want whatever it is spreading. So at first I thought maybe something sinusy was going on when I first saw how bulged out she was in the neck. And but we've been listening to her. She's not congested. She doesn't have any water or runny things going on. Her eyes are okay. So then we looked at her comb on the top of her head and it was really down. So we're thinking that she wasn't drinking enough water. So what we've done now at this point is we just made her own little cage for a few days. We're going to see how things go. She is eating. I haven't been seeing her drink yet, but I'm sure she is. So we got this Hydro Hen. It's a 3-in-1 probiotic and electrolytes plus acidifiers. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that she's hydrated, because the most important thing, and even with us, is we need water. If you don't have water, that's it. So we need to make sure that she's drinking her water. Tom did put a little perch in here. I don't know if she'll use it or not, but I am going to keep her in here for at least a couple of days. I want to make sure that her comb is standing straight back up before she goes out. She is walking fine. She doesn't have any injuries. I turned her upside down and checked her butt to make sure that there were no blockages, and everything looks fine there. So I'm thinking it might have just been a case where she just wasn't getting enough to drink. So we're going to keep an eye on her and make sure that she is drinking enough, and make sure that she just starts stretching that neck more. Because as you can see, she's stretching a little bit more already. And what Candace did earlier, did you tell them that you gave her some egg?
I don't know.
Okay, so besides putting some electrolytes in her water and making sure that she's getting some good vitamins, another thing to do if your chicken is not eating well, to entice them to start eating again, is you can scramble up a couple of eggs and give them some eggs. I know that sounds counterproductive, but they love scrambled eggs, and she went right for it. And you can also put a little bit of minced garlic in there if you want to, but I would just start with the scrambled eggs at first because any other kind of scent may deter them from doing that. So, what'd you say?
Oh, I said she loved the eggs.
Yeah, she did love the eggs. So we used the hemp bedding.
She just walked over it.
She just walked over it. She's kind of sitting on it right now. She's
Silly
like,
girl.
what is this? Hi, Becca. Hi,
Silly
Rebecca.
girl.
Yeah, you sweet girl.
Yeah, and we'll be opening the garage door occasionally to get more airflow in here for her so it doesn't get stagnant.
Let her get some fresh air. But one of the other things that you want to do, and another reason why you want to put them in a cage, is to relieve their stress. So she is a little bit stressed right now, probably with me standing here talking and being away from her flock. But if the other chickens were to see that there was something wrong with her, they could potentially start going after her and picking on her, because that's what animals do. They will start picking on the weakest link.
Or mama dogs will just
eat their babies if there's something wrong.
Or forget about them.
Yeah,
they'll neglect them.
Animals just have a tendency to do that. If they think that there's something wrong with another animal, they may go after them, or they just ignore them. We had a dog that had puppies, and it had a cleft lip, and she would not feed it. It ended up dying because she refused to take care of it. And it was sad. But that they know that baby is going to suffer, and that dog would have had a very bad life had it
debatable.
Well, it couldn't breathe. It had that whole area right there.
Can't that be
gone.
fixed though?
In a newborn, that's debatable. So anyway, another reason she's in here is less stress, so she can concentrate on getting better. And another thing, if you're in a colder climate, you want to make sure that your cage is in an area where your chicken does not have to worry about trying to keep warm or trying to keep cool if it's during the heat of the summer. You want it in a good temperature controlled environment. Right now the garage is really nice, so I feel like this is a good spot for her right now. And then we have the hemp in here just like we have in the coop, so she's as close to her own environment as possible right now. So we'll keep you updated. We showed you what the comb looks like right now, and what her neck looks like right now. And we're gonna leave here so that she can not be all stressed out, because right now she's feeling like she needs to be in that corner because we're in here. And then the other thing that we also did do is we got some vitamin supplement to put in with the other girls right now, just in case she did have something to help with their immune systems right now, to make sure that they have extra immunities right now to protect them from anything that may be going on. But like I said, we're pretty sure she's just a little dehydrated, and we'll just keep checking on her. So we'll see you in the next couple of days to keep you updated on what's going on.
Hey guys, a little update on our sick Rebecca. Look at her moving around. She's been eating and drinking water. Oh, she's flapping her wings and rubbing her tail. Let's see how her cone is doing. It's still down a little bit, but a little straighter than it was. She's saying hi to her sisters.
Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to give you an update. There's our sick girl right there. Whoop. They just got their breakfast and their greens, and she's right in there eating with the rest of them. So it looks like we're on the mend.
So we're letting out all the chickens because, as you could see in the last video, our sick Rebecca is being picked on. We tried to let her be back with the flock. Queenie, stay there. But, yeah, they were being mean. Queenie, get out of there. Queenie, come here. Thank you, Becca. So we gotta get her out. You get out. Get out. Rebecca, come on. This is my Rebecca. Rebecca, come here. Rebecca, hey, come here. Come here. You got her? It's okay. Oh, honey.
Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
You're okay. I know you don't want to go in there by yourself. I know. I'm sorry.
Let me get a good look of her comb while you have her. Oh, sweetie.
She's doing better, but
It is looking better.
I feel like she needs a few more days because she was just trying to eat, and one of the bigger Rebecca's, one of her sisters, started pecking on her and wasn't letting her get to the food. So I just want to give her a couple more days. Huh?
Love you,
Hi,
Missy.
sweetheart.
I love you.
So we'll see. We're gonna take her back inside. So when you want to make sure that your chicken is drinking, even when you have little baby chicks, the first thing that you do is you take them and you put their little heads in the water so that they know where their water is.
Yeah, she's drinking.
Yeah, so we're gonna put this in there, and then she's got her food. I think she just needs a couple more days. I really want that comb standing all the way up, and it's still laying down a little bit. So she doesn't like it in here, but you know, she's safer in here than she is out with the other girls right now. Candace, can you open that for me, please?
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a wonderful week. We're gonna do this, and then we're off to work. See you soon. I know you don't like it in here, but you know what?
Should we put some greens in there because the other girls ate them all?
Yeah, I'll get her some more.
We're gonna get her some greens and then get
Where's
the rest of the
her-
chickens inside.
Give her some of her little mealworms that she likes. Mix that in with her food. It looks like Dad gave her some grubs yesterday.
Oh, good.
That way she's getting her protein. And I'm gonna go get her some greens. I have some spinach right here in the fridge. I know you're not happy. I'm sorry.